Hello and welcome to the show. We are here on GTA 5 for apparently a demo derby. We've got cars climbing up on the... I'm not quite sure how they've managed to get up on that part over there. Oh, apparently you can just kind of like nose the car up? How does that work, game? Yes, maybe not that bit there. Apparently the Dominator can... Again, not on that bit there. Oh, I think Braden was going to try and climb on top of our car as we were parked there. Apparently you can. Huh. Oh yeah, what the physics is that? I don't quite know how the physics works on that one, but apparently we can climb up over here. Yeah, we've got Dominators for this first race. I sense that they're making a break for it. The race is going. It's supposed to start at a minute, but apparently we just kind of go when somebody else decides to run. I'm way too far back to even see who the jump starter was. This is quite a narrow little circuit. The vehicles, let's face it, are probably in the thumbnail image. To entice you into the video, they're coming up next. They're a lot more silly than this. The Dominator, I mean, the Race Dominator is a pretty good car, one of the faster muscle cars. I think some of the newer ones might have gone quicker than it, but you can't really go wrong with this car. In terms of a racing vehicle. We're up to 12 now. We've got 8 laps around this circuit. Relatively short track, really well made circuit. Good fun to drive around. Just got to not lose the back end of the car. A mighty wing, I feel, would be helpful on the Dominator. Oh, here we go. Around these next corners we head. There's going to be a good draft over the hill. We might even be able to get the purple car. No, not quite. It's going to move. It's going to move back across to a more normal line. So we will leave that. We will duck underneath, but not make this pass stick. We're going to have to give room to Stevie through all of that. You just bumped the hay bale on the inside, and that's going to fire you out towards the wall. I was at a funky line and couldn't make the most of it. Wide at the hairpin is just going to be a nice, simple, straightforward pass for me. And now we have a big slipstream run towards turn number 1. We are going to go for... Stevie's going to try and cover. Chase us across the track a little bit. Actually did make it a smidge difficult for us down there. We had to work for it. It's not done. We're going to be on the outside, and that is not going to be a completed pass. Not yet, anyway. Ewan's trying to cut underneath him with 3 wides towards the chicane. Now, this chicane is flat when you're on your own. However, they fought one another a little too much. Yeah, I just was far enough away that it didn't matter, but I was just far enough away that we didn't have to yield in that, and they had to sort themselves out. We're up into the top 10 now after a slightly disastrous start. We're going to slipstream up to the back of the car ahead. Carried a lot of speed into there, and we will get past the green car, who also did a similar thing through all of that. I mean, the trick with this is, you can get away with a lot of speed in the corners. You can throw the car about. There is grip there. However, the back end does let go. If something's going to let go, you're going to slide the car. That's actually not quite the right line through there. It's a bit of a funny corner, that. You expect it to be like this nice, smooth... It's a tightening radius corner, shall we say. You kind of expect it to be this nice, smooth corner all the way through, and it actually isn't by the time you get like halfway around it. It suddenly becomes this very sharp end to it. So maybe a little bit of a wider approach is needed. The whole pack of leaders are up ahead, fighting away. There's slipstream, there's catch-up on, as we always do have, and that will give us the best chance, shall we say, for a most entertaining race. Because if you have a terrible start, it's okay. You can actually stand a chance of catching back up and having a fun time as they're going side by side over there. So we should be mostly... I mean, there's the front end grip to be flat through there. Like, I could get the front end turned in, but if you chuck the car in with enough front... Basically, if you steer enough to get the front end in, the back end's not going to stick to the road. So you're going to... Well, you can't, basically. You've got to be a little bit careful. Again, it's like through here. I could get the front end to do what I need it to do, but the back's never going to stick to the track, so we have to just be careful with it. I'm surprised I haven't actually had a bigger spin at the moment. We are kind of dancing around on the limits of adhesion with this car. Yeah, that's the line you actually want to take through there. Just that much wider approach, and carefully does it. We're going to bounce our way across the curb a little bit down there, and into these next couple of corners. Here comes the big draft. So we're in the group, we're in the fight. We're going to get a draft off the back. He actually doesn't get the biggest slipstream run. I mean, the run to the finish line is going to be very interesting. You don't really get a particularly big slipstream run down here. So I say track position going into the fight. It's not a case of you want to be second because you can draft past the leader to the line here. I don't know if there's enough time. Maybe if you get a really good run out the final corner, you can do it, but it has to be like a perfect run almost to make that work. There's some air time from cars running a smidge wide. I want to try cut underneath a whole bunch if I can here. If they start sliding around, they're going to lose some time. The purple car on the outside there is not going to have any draft. So we are going to get to the inside. I don't know if it's going to know that I'm there. It does. It gives us some space. We get the pass completed on Liam, and we are probably going to move up here as well. If we can make it stop, we can't. We're actually going to have to fall back into line a little bit. Up the hill we go, a little bump on the wall. The leaders are a bit spread out at the moment. I'd say a little bit more spread out than we are anyway, fighting over this 5th position. Oh, I think they slid the back end. I think they lost the back end on their own, but I had to kind of check up because I was going to be into the back of them anyway. Liam gets a better run. We'll take that position away. We're going to cut underneath for the final corner. I will take that position back from you, although it's not going to stick because you'll be able to get through here and you will have the draft. You know what, we're better off just falling into line. Now we've got to be careful we don't do what we're doing here and fight vigorously over this 5th and completely lose sight of the leaders. I don't think it's going to happen. It can do if we've got enough laps, I think, to not have to say that. It's one of those things. If the leaders are organised, they could, you know, pull away while we're doing this. However, it does also look like there's 4 of them, which is kind of difficult to get organised for. That was Liam just carried too much speed into that, and that's made a big mess. Now that has really scuppered this group. It's put me all on my own here. Basically, it's put me on my own to try and catch the leaders. I'm not going to get any help, basically, for the remainder of this. So we're going to have to rely on A, me driving some clean, quick laps, and B, the leaders fighting and slowing each other down. Yeah, we're not going to have any slipstream, friends. That corner where Liam did just lose the back end, it is very easy to do, but they're 3 wide up ahead. But if they fight like that, it'll be a lap before I've caught up to them. In fact, it might be by the end of this lap if they keep doing that. Brazen's gone very wide. Yeah. And it's when you do that, you really, really, really can catch up quickly here. I mean, that's not even to do with the slipstream or the catch-up. That's just 3 cars fighting for the lead and costing each other a lot of time. Who's leading? Danger Man is in the lead of the race. They're 3 wide for second. Don't let Danger Man get away. We've got a couple more laps to go, though. Not going to look around the outside at turn 1. Never going to happen in this. We're kind of better off. Oh, trying to avoid that mayhem. Too many wonky lines went on. Brazen actually got going quite well. It does look like Liam may catch us again. Like we said, we weren't going to have any help catching the group, and that was true to an extent. However, if we all slow ourselves down fighting. We saw how quick I could catch on my own when you're running sort of clean laps and whatnot. So it is quite possible that we may see a car further back coming to join us. We are to the inside. Can I complete this pass? Almost. Oh, Pego was super brave. Stuck it out there. Would keep the nose alongside. Personally, I probably would have lifted in that just because the chance of getting squeezed into the wall is quite high. I mean, there was space and Pego has kept position for now. We probably need to not do this, actually. We need to focus on not letting Danger Man get away. Because, while yes, we have got catch-up and so on turned on, this is not the most effective track for catch-up by virtue of, well, I mean, it's quite technical, it's quite twisty. There is a long start-finish straight. There's a couple of other straights that are okay in length, but, you know, it's not the most ridiculous of circuits. Brazen is with us as well now. We are going to get to the inside for turn 1, and this time, I think we will take 3rd place away. I've no doubt Impego is going to try and cut underneath. And Impego is still there. We'll take a wide line through that. We don't really want to get into. We don't really want to have contact through these corners. We can get away with an issue at the start of the race, but later on is always more difficult. Stinty's had a crash off of the inside curb through there. We have a lap now to try and catch Danger Man. I just chased the car across the track there as it got oversteer, and we've got a big group of cars. Now, a big group of cars is good for us in terms of our chances of catching up to Danger Man, because there's a lot of slipstream can go on here, a lot of working together, but also a lot of fighting, as Impego is now going to try and get to the inside of a 3 wide down here. I'm fighting the back end of the Dominator once more. I thought I was going to ping off that curb horribly. We didn't, and we sit in 3rd place into the outside. Probably not going to quite get anything working there. Danger Man has got another lap to hold on to this. Danger Man's not really been involved with the fighting at the moment. It's just content and has been sat out in the lead. This final corner, this corner here, might play host to some interesting manoeuvres on the final lap, because as I said, I don't think you're going to get time out of the last turn here to do the slipstream run to the line. It can be close, but it's not going to be enough. So you're going to really have to get yourself sorted for the hairpin. But if you dive too much into the hairpin, you might be too slow on the exit, and then that might not work. So, yeah, you've definitely got to be very, very careful with what you do, where you're going to time time your runs in this one. We're in not a bad place at all to be on the final lap of the race. We're very much in the fight. That's a lovely corner through there. We don't bounce the grass at all. Impega is right behind us. We almost chased the car with some oversteer through all of there. Dangerman brushed the wall on the exit. We get a really, really good run. Can we get this pass done into the chicane? We do. We clear Dangerman's car. Now, if they could fight for second, all I need is for them to fight for long enough. That's all I need. I thought I clicked in the stick to look back to see if it was safe for me to move across. I didn't. So, didn't actually see. Yeah, if Impega fights with Dangerman, that could be very, very helpful indeed. I think Dangerman wanted to go up the inside there, but didn't. I actually slid the car through that corner. This has been a very bad final section for me, and that bounce across the grass is not what I wanted. We're going to move the car across and defend to the inside. Now, as I said, I think it's really difficult to get the run out of the final corner. I don't think they're not going to do it. They fought too much. It's going to be victory for us. What a race, what a final lap that one was as well. They had a huge fight for second, and that basically handed it to me. We did... Matasaurus has got to play bowling. Hold on, that's not what we're supposed to be doing. Oh dear, yeah, we take victory. Brazing would get fastest lap of the race. I mean, the lap times were close. We were all in a little bit of a group. In that one, that was a really good race. That was a really, really good race indeed. But yeah, the big fight for second is what did it in the end. We ended up a second clear, which is unusual in some of these. But yeah, we slowed each other down far too much, and we would run away to take a victory. So, the sensible race is done. What about the silly race? So, for our second race, we have monster trucks. Yes, we have got the ridiculous job of trying to get these things around a race, and I'm starting from pole, which is basically the worst thing in the world because I'm very scared of turn one. We mostly survived around turn one. Somehow we did get away with that. No! Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! Help! It's not gone okay. It's not gone okay. It's all gone horribly wrong. It was expected. I just couldn't get my truck out of the middle of that. It was going to go wrong for somebody. Apparently it's me that it has gone wrong for. Now, again, if it happens on lap one, there's always a chance. The Welsh... Oh, no! There's a gap there. Oh, the Colombian truck of Brazen got in the way. God damn it. There's a bit... Oh, God. The Belgium truck just rolled the Scottish truck. Not even sure who's in what at the moment. We're just going to get a mega run on the outside. Stinty, let's go. We'll help you. We'll help you out. We'll help you out a little bit through the middle of this one. It's all okay. Maybe. Possibly. It's not okay. Things have gone bad. They're definitely not okay. God damn it, we rescued Stinty in all of that. Stinty had a really big accident, and we rescued the truck. It's recovery drive time from 10th. I mean, it's not impossible. Oh, that turned in way too soon. It's not impossible. We've recovered from worse. There is quite a long way back. And as I said, I wasn't Scottish, an Argentinian truck, in fact. The colours between the Scottish and Argentinian are very, very similar on this game. Anyway, yes. Monster trucks are a little bit chaotic. They don't really drive very well, as you can imagine. They are a little bit iffy. They're very peculiar handling physics, really. So trying to race these wheel to wheel often means weird things happen. So we might actually be in one of the safer places on the circuit. We can run some quick laps. We can let the cars, the vehicles ahead, have a big fight as they are doing. In fact, I'm pretty sure they're about 5 wide in monster trucks over there. That looks like fun. I want to be a part of that, please. Can we have a 9-truck battle for the lead? I feel like a 9-truck battle for the lead is what this video deserves, and I'm hoping to be a part of that. It's probably going to be long, let's face it. You cannot go like that and be as quick around the circuit as a truck on its own. I can guarantee you that. I also can guarantee you that's not going to last for very long. That's absolutely ridiculous. Just watching all of them feed their way through the next corners. We are now involved, and sure enough, there is... Oh, the Swedish truck is climbing over the Japanese truck. Oh, there's some more bumping. There's a lot of bumping going on. We have turned... The British have turned up. So Russia leads Japan, leads Wales, leads Turkey, leads Belgium that's fallen over. Well, Belgium was in 5th for a second or two. And we have Great Britain. Oh, Turkey's had a crash into the barriers, and then we're being punted forward by Belgium. Japan is climbing over. Oh, God. Oh, no, I can't dodge that. Ah, everyone's just ploughed into the mix. I'm trying to get going. I'm trying to get clear of all of the trouble. It's not gone well, but we got a little boot. We got a little help. We got a little help. Oh, there's a lot of help going on up ahead. Oh, crap. Oh, I didn't want to do that. We were assisted. How on earth Impega got away with that, I don't know. Because we were being pushed. Our brakes were only doing so much in this. I should also point out that catch-up is brutal with these trucks. When you are the leader, your truck may as well have no power. They are very, very slow. That is just a thing that happens, apparently, with these. Oh, we're all good. I mean, we're going to help out Impega a little bit, and then... So, it looks like bump drafting is going to very much be a thing, judging by I punted Impega forward, Brazen then punted the other truck forward. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. See if we can get up to the leader at least. We're going to be stuck on the outside as we all feed through the chicane. There's a little nudge between the two beside us. You don't want to get on the wall. That's the second time Stinty's fallen over on that wall, it would seem. We're going to just bounce off the inside curve a smidge. That's fine. Over the crest we go. I'm kind of happy. I maybe should have gone to the inside of that one, actually. I was kind of happy to push for a while, but you know, a little bit of teamwork is all good in this. Not going to be able to sneak past here. In fact, we might get stuck on the outside of Liam, which we will. Liam's going to have a big dive at the inside of the final corner. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say thank you very much for that, and I'm going to take both positions away from you. Oh, well, it was both for a little while, and now we're... Okay, well, someone's going to have to push, because I don't think there's any more space, and Liam has got... Oh, I've got no help on my side of the road here. You see the trucks kind of rear up as it gets pushed in the braking zone. We are going to maybe take second back from Liam. We do. We're trying to slot in. As we just... We're like a bloody Newton's cradle at the moment. One bumps the other, and we just kind of keep transferring momentum. If we can keep doing this, it's not going to work, actually. The leader's too slow. They're not going to be able to get away from the on-rushing pack, and I've got nowhere to go here. But it was still a funny little chain reaction. Oh, God. I've seen the line of trucks behind. Oh, we got some assistance in all of that. Come on, where is the draft? There it is. Oh, got nowhere to go with it, though. Go on. Got nowhere to go with it, so someone else is going to get the run. I could have pushed Impega, to be honest. Like, either or. Just happened to be in a slightly better place to push the Russian truck. Oh, really out wide. Going to get passed by everybody through there. Brazen's in a massive amount of trouble, but does just about hold on. There's been a lot of bumping. There's been a lot of bumping, but not too much crashing, if that makes sense. Stinty with the mega run around the outside, but loses all momentum mid-corner. Or kind of exit. Partly helped, I presume, by the catch-up. We're now on the outside towards the final turn. That's a long way round there to try and make anything happen. It isn't quite going to. A little bit more nudging going on. Monster truck racing is brilliant, I think. Monster truck racing is excellent fun. Oh, and then we just killed all the momentum. As I say that, we need to do a front flip in the braking zone. Stinty's going to get climbed over the wall. I mean, I'm not trying to run you out of road. We were assisted as much as anything in that one. I'm pretty sure Impega was probably assisted by somebody as well. Just keep momentum. These might be one of the more effective ones, actually. I think they're effective at giving momentum mostly because you're so slow as the leader. In this, you are really, really slow as the leader, so it's probably the most noticeable in some ways. Can we get a good... No, Stinty was wise to the manoeuvre that was going to be tried there. Right, here we go. Brazen, push! We're going to need something, because we're going to get to the lead. There we go. Liam is alongside. It's 3 wide for the lead. Brazen is going to help us all the way down the back straight. Who knew this? I mean, monster truck racing is a thing, but it's kind of more... It's sort of like a stadium time trial-y thing. Oh, I don't know who's in the Brazilian truck, but that's pointing the wrong way at the moment. That's not what you want. What you need is monster trucks on an actual circuit. I mean, it would be chaos, but it would be glorious. I mean, this is kind of chaos, but it's glorious chaos all at once. Stinty was helping us. I'm going to kind of take this tighter line, try and defend through that. You've got to be really careful on that tight line. You don't clip the inside the concrete. Otherwise, I would basically break the entire race for everybody. If I did, bloody hell, that was a big hit. That was a huge hit on the back of our truck. All right, weave our way through. Down the start-finish straight we go. Okay, so these, because of how slow they are... Oh, sorry, I was moving across trying to get a slipstream. We're just getting stuck in that middle gap. Because of how slow they are, you might actually be able to slipstream past. Oh, it's all got a little bit wrong. Trucks got connected. I got way too much. I got way more understeer than I realised. I apologise on that. Well, I say I apologise, I don't actually know if I was getting contact. You can't really see what's going on, so it's hard to tell whether sort of how contact was made in that, other than just know that there was some form of contact. Truck on the outside is about to have a bad day. We're trying to sneak up the inside for everybody, but there's nowhere to go here. The Argentinian truck just hit the wall, has recovered though, yeah. No, it's a different one. Ewan's alongside us now. Can we get the sneaky run to the lead, and then we're hoping that Liam is going to push us. There we go, there's the big push. That's what we needed. Impega has got Ewan for help, basically. We've got to be careful we don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall too hard. We did brush the wall. Oh, we got assisted out wide through there. We were lent on in all of that. Liam is back alongside again. This is another brilliant race. It's going to go down to the wire. Liam's given us a huge shove. Now Liam wants to try and take the position away. We're on the outside. We have to kind of counter steer. We have to catch that one a little bit. Come on. Where's the draft? Where's the draft? Off of the back of Impega's car. Or Impega's truck, I should say. Oh, Liam's wanting to get there as well. I mean, all I need now is a really good run off of this final corner. Get the slipstream on Impega. It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. Oh, Liam almost shoved us to victory. I think Impega got it and I got second, but good God, that's going to be a photo finish and a half. I'd love to have seen the photo finish, if I'm honest. Ooh. It was close. It was close between me and Impega. Bloody hell. Yeah, I was a little too far. I didn't quite get the hairpin right. I was a little too far back for the slipstream. Liam got a huge run. In fact, actually, maybe I got the final corner too good and I was just like a little bit too close to Impega to get the really good pull. Regardless, we couldn't quite do it in that one. Liam almost shoved us past. If that start-finish line had been any further down the road, I think Liam would have pushed us past for victory. But it's a second place in the monster truck race. That was an awful lot of fun. We expected it to be completely useless and goofy and utter, well, just terrible. It wasn't. That was really good fun. Anyway, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. A very big thank you to About 19 Wookiees as well for building this wonderful track and getting us to race monster trucks. That, though, is going to be it from me. Until next time, a goodbye.